There are places on our planet that just shouldn't exist. Sites so dangerous or enigmatic that governments have decided to wipe them from the maps. Welcome to Mystery Pulse. Today, we're going to explore 5 places where the laws of physics seem to break down, and where setting foot means certain death or complete disappearance. Are you ready to discover what they're trying so hard to hide from us? Let's start our journey just a few miles off the coast of Brazil, where an island exists that no human is allowed to enter. Its official name is Ilha da Quimida Grande, but the world knows it as Snake Island. This isn't just a catchy name, it's a terrifying reality. It's estimated that there's one deadly snake for every square meter of land. We're talking about the golden lancehead viper, a species found nowhere else on Earth. Its venom is so potent, so fast-acting, that it can literally melt human flesh on contact. The Brazilian Navy strictly forbids anyone from landing there. Officially, it's to protect both people from the snakes and the snakes from people. But the legends are much darker. Local stories whisper of a lighthouse keeper and his family who were overrun and killed by the snakes one night. Some theories even suggest the island was deliberately populated with these vipers to protect a hidden treasure. Whether it's a natural wonder or a man-made prison, Snake Island remains one of the most lethal places on the planet. A true forbidden Eden, where reptiles reign supreme. Many believe there's something more than just snakes being guarded there. What could be so valuable that it requires such a deadly defense? Now, let's travel north to the heart of Mexico, where we find a desert where technology simply dies. Welcome to the Mapami Silent Zone. In this strange patch of desert, something is fundamentally wrong with the fabric of reality. Radio signals vanish into thin air, compasses spin wildly without finding north, and even modern digital watches can stop working. It's as if you've entered a dead zone for all electromagnetic waves. It was as if some invisible, powerful magnetic force pulled it from the sky. The recovery mission was a nightmare, with communications constantly failing. People who live near the area or have dared to venture in report even stranger phenomena. Bizarre, colorful lights dancing in the night sky, floating orbs, and encounters with strange, tall humanoid figures who appear and disappear without a trace. Scientists have noted the high levels of magnetite in the ground and the area's history of meteorite impacts. But that doesn't fully explain the sheer strangeness of the place. It's a location where the normal rules don't apply, a Bermuda Triangle on land. Our next stop takes us to the beautiful, historic city of Venice, Italy. But hidden within its famous lagoon lies an island with a history so dark, it's known as the most haunted place in the world. This is Poveglia. Its tragic story begins during the bubonic plague. As the Black Death ravaged Europe, Poveglia became a quarantine colony, a dumping ground for the sick and dying. Tens of thousands of people were shipped here, left to die, and their bodies were burned in massive pits. It's said that a staggering 50% of the island's soil is composed of human ash. But the horror didn't end there. In the 1920s, a psychiatric hospital was built on the island. Legends claim the head doctor performed horrific experiments, lobotomies, and torturous procedures on his patients. Driven mad by the island's ghosts, he eventually met his own gruesome end, either by jumping or being pushed from the hospital's bell tower. Today, the Italian government completely forbids access to Poveglia. Fishermen refuse to cast their nets nearby, fearing they'll pull up human bones. Those who have snuck onto the island report hearing disembodied screams, tormented whispers, and the chilling feeling of being watched by countless unseen eyes. The island is a monument to suffering, a place so saturated with pain that it seems to have permanently scarred the very land itself. Imagine a place that has been completely sealed off from the outside world for over 5.5 million years, a time capsule from a prehistoric Earth. In 1986, workers in Romania accidentally discovered just that. This is Movile Cave. After breaking through the rock, they uncovered an ecosystem unlike anything ever seen before. The air inside is toxic to humans, thick with hydrogen sulfide and with oxygen levels far too low to support life as we know it. But in this poisonous darkness, life has not only survived, it has thrived in a completely unique way. Inside Movile, scientists have discovered 48 different species, 33 of which are found nowhere else on the planet. There are blind spiders, ghostly white scorpions, and strange insects that have evolved without sight, navigating their world through touch and chemical senses. They don't get their energy from the sun, but from chemosynthesis, feeding on bacteria that process the sulfuric compounds in the cave. It's the closest thing we have to discovering an alien world right here on Earth, a self-contained biosphere that proves life can find a way in the most extreme and hostile conditions imaginable. Access is incredibly restricted, limited to only a handful of scientists to protect this fragile, one-of-a-kind environment from our world. Finally, we arrive at the most forbidden place of all, a place that doesn't guard against physical danger, but against knowledge. This is the Vatican Secret Archives. It's not just a library. It's a subterranean fortress holding 53 miles of shelving, containing documents that span over 12 centuries of human history. What secrets are locked away in these climate-controlled vaults? Officially, it's PayPal correspondence, state papers, and historical records. But the rumors and conspiracy theories are far more compelling. It's whispered that the archives contain evidence that could shatter our understanding of history and religion. Some claim there are first-hand accounts and even physical proof of extraterrestrial contact, or the true hidden lineage of major religious figures. Others believe it holds ancient artifacts with inexplicable powers. lost gospels that were deliberately excluded from the Bible, and the real prophecies of Nostradamus that only a very small, select group of credentialed scholars are allowed access, and even then they must request specific documents in advance and are watched at all times. They can't just browse. So what is the Vatican so afraid the world might discover? What truth is so powerful that it must be kept under lock and key, hidden from the eyes of humanity forever? The mystery remains. Which of these places did you find the most unsettling? If you could enter just one without any danger, which would you choose? Let us know your answer in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Mystery Pulse to keep exploring the unknown. Until next time,